Welcome to the strategic plan presentation. My name is Sharon. This presentation is about increasing the amount of work-at-home employees by 20% in order to ensure all facets are considered. To ensure a successful implementation, I'm going to walk you through the different steps needed. Let's begin with a SWOT analysis, which identifies strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of an organization. As you see, there are 4 quadrants that you enter information into. Once I did that, I was able to identify the weakness of our ability to attract and retain top talent and needed to offer more options for employee flexibility and find better ways to balance work and life. The next step is goal setting, which helps prepare the organization and its employees for the future. Essentially, it's a blueprint for goal achievement. The goal needs to align with the mission, vision, and values, and considers the company's competitive vantage. The vantage is what your company does better than any of the competitors. In my situation, our advantage is our employees and customer service. The goal incorporates the rewards of offering work-at-home positions. Employee satisfaction. People want a better balance between work and life. Reduces attrition. Losing a valued employee costs an employer $10,000 to $30,000. Increases productivity. Companies who have teleworkers show they are 35 to 40% more productive. Cost effective. Employees do not have to commute and saves money on gas, wear and tear of their car. And for a company, they save on real estate costs. Cuts down on wasted meetings. Communication through technology, such as WebEx and instant messaging, are more efficient and stays on task. Increases employee empowerment, more independent and self-directed. Continuity of operations in the event of a disaster. Roadway problems, weather-related disasters prevent people from coming to work. The third step is to design a strategy map. This is a visual representation of the key drivers of an organization's success. It shows how specific goals are linked and shows the cause and effect amongst the goals and the plans. It also serves as a communication tool to communicate goals to all employees so they can see the role they have in contributing to the mission and creating member value. The fourth step is to identify and understand your stakeholders, as this allows you to build support and anticipate reactions to help you plan the appropriate responses that are needed. So the stakeholders are put on a power grid and color-coded. The red are for blockers and critics, green are for advocates and supporters, orange are for neutral parties. The fifth thing is to create an action plan. According to Schmidt, Fortune magazine, 70% of all strategies fail largely because of the inability to execute. Identifying management tactics, strategies, and managerial decision-making methods to implement across the business functions will execute the plan. The innovative approach to planning is implemented as it allows the organization to be in touch with changes in the external environment as well as the employee and their attitudes. Managerial decision-making throughout this process is critical because there is uncertainty. Uncertainty related to cost, redesigning our hiring practices to attract and retain top talent, and selecting the right employee to live our culture and values. And will our work-at-home employees be more productive? The classical model is ideal for this because it is based on rational economic assumptions and managers' beliefs about what ideal decision-making should be. Because people are coming from different disciplines of the organization, internal coordination requires expertise from several departments simultaneously, and managers need to cooperate with one another and share information. So internal coordination will be used. The best leadership strategy to implement to foster team collaboration is the team approach. This gives managers a way to delegate authority, push responsibility to lower levels, and be more flexible and responsive in a complex and competitive environment. The sixth item that we're going to look at is communication plan. Building an effective communication plan for stakeholders ensures expectations and needs of the different stakeholders are met. And each stakeholder has different interests, attitudes, and priorities. On the left, that's who my stakeholders are. And on the right is the different types of communication that will be used. The upward communication allows me to provide solutions to improve employee flexibility, productivity, and attracting and retaining top talent. Horizontal communication is across departments to inform and support coordinated efforts. Candor communication is to openly express what is wanted, what is needed, so you can ensure that your plan will be successful. Downward communication is to communicate new goals and behaviors to employees so they know what the expectations are. The communication will come in the ways of face-to-face, town halls, luncheons, presentations, WebEx meetings. So there'll be many different forms of communications, and it will be consistent and constant so everyone hears the same message. And finally, we will evaluate and measure. The two ways we are going to do that is through our balanced scorecard and our dashboard. The balanced scorecard is a strategic perspective that assesses multiple categories that collectively contribute to the financial success and sustainability of the organization. And as you see, there are 4 perspectives along with the objectives, how we're going to measure, and what our targets are going to be. And then the dashboard monitors parameters in a timely manner to gauge behaviors and quickly respond to them. And it's housed in a web-based portal. So the dashboards allow managers to have real-time views of employee productivity and provides a quick way to take action if needed. At this time, I'm opening it up to any questions or comments. Thank you for allowing me to present to you the strategic plan increasing our workforce by 20%.